Let's take a look now at a creative award established by agency manager Jimmy Hutto in Greensboro.
I'm sure many of you are sitting there saying, what in the world do I have in common with Lou Holtz, the football coach? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we really have an awful lot in common. One thing we have is we have constant problems. I'd love to sit here and tell you about all the problems we have at the University of Notre Dame, but you're not really interested in those. Most people aren't interested in the problems we have, but the one thing I know is universal is you're going to have problems.
We all have challenges. It's how we choose to deal with those challenges that separate the successful from the mediocre. Early this year, the Greensboro Hutto Agency decided to honor one agent annually who consistently goes the extra mile to succeed.
The Greensboro Chamber of Commerce had their annual banquet this year, and I think it was the 114th annual banquet. And I guess there were some 3,000 people there, and these were Greensboro's finest.
Lou Holtz was the guest speaker here at the Chamber annual meeting.
But throughout his message, he was talking about consistency and performance, you know, pride in performance. And so after the banquet, you know, I got to thinking about that thing, and I said, well, you know, we've got, you know, some people in our agency that have exhibited, you know, consistency and performance.
The greatest power God gave us is the power to choose. We choose whether we're going to act or procrastinate, believe or doubt, pray or curse, help or heal, be happy or sad. We also choose whether we're going to succeed or fail. You're probably saying, well, then why doesn't everybody choose to succeed? We all have a tendency to look at people and say, boy, weren't they lucky? Didn't everything fall in the right place? But you and I both know that things don't work that way.
On Davidson, you know, ever since I've been here, and I understand for years before I came here, has always been a stellar performer. I mean, he's just been, you know, regular as the sunrise. And so Ron last year, you know, went the whole year, did not have a blank week. I mean, you know, he wrote business each and every week. And so I felt that Ron Davidson exemplified what Lou Holtz was talking about, consistency and performance.
In fact, Ron's record of consistency is pretty consistent in itself. 5 years running, Ron took the Robert S. McGee Award for most sales consistency in the Greensboro agency. While impressive, this designation occupies but one line in a long list of Ron's accomplishments in the agency, the company, and the industry.
Things don't just happen. You have a goal, you have to believe that it's going to happen, you set a plan, you work for it, and you expect good things to happen. But always aim high.
Because of the self-motivating values that Lou Holtz teaches, Jimmy Hutto chose to establish the Greensboro Agency's Award of Excellence in Consistency in Lou Holtz's honor. Jimmy called the office of the Notre Dame coach and spoke with an assistant about the award and Ron.
2 days later, express pack shows up in the mail, and it's a letter from Lou Holtz with the, you know, gold helmet on the stationery. I mean, it was his personal stationery, and it was a personal letter from him addressed to Ron, congratulating him on this honor.
Was the first-year recipient of the Lou Holtz Award surprised?
Yes, I really was, because particularly when I received the Federal Express from Lou Holtz. You know, I'm wondering what's going on here. You know, my playing days are over.
The interesting part about it is that that award created such enthusiasm that now we have, it's a 3-dog race this year. So, so it's those little things. You know, we have a lot of fun with it, but we build a lot of pride in the agency, and everybody's, you know, everybody's interested in each other's success, and those are the kind of things that I think that you need in order to build a great agency.
I'm on track this year. We have a couple other competitors, but we'll give it our best shot, as always. We sure will.
I don't ask our athletes how many of them want to win. Everybody wants to win when the band's playing, the crowd's cheering, the TV lights are on. The question I ask is, can you live with losing? Can you live with failure? Can you live with mediocrity? I love what John F. Kennedy said in 1960. They asked him if he would accept the vice presidency of the United States because he's young and he's a Catholic. He said no. He said once you accept second place when first is available, you have a tendency to do it the rest of your life. Good job, Mickey Anderson. Good job.
Congratulations to Ron, and good luck to everyone vying for the Lou Holtz Award in Greensboro.